Hello everyone, welcome back to Stitches with Charly Feathers. My name is Charly and I'm from Cornwall in the UK, and if you've been here before then welcome back, and if you're a new watcher then hello, welcome in. I hope you enjoy my content and that you'll subscribe to the channel. Please can you click the like button and leave a comment if you wish to, because I love to receive all your comments. So yeah, I am a prolific cross stitcher here in the UK and I own my own business, Charly Feathers, selling bespoke hand-painted needle minders, floss organisers and ring bling. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for all of those who have been over to support my new website opening since I last recorded. Yeah, thank you so much. So many of you came over and perused and added things to your wish list and made purchases from my new autumn collection and my new products that I have available. So yeah, you've kept me very busy. And I've got a few of my new products here to show you, and I thought I would just quickly show them in case anyone has not seen them yet. So I now have these beautiful hand painted floss organisers. I do have some others available in the shop, but these are the only ones that I've got here that I've not shipped out yet. So above we have this really cute little mouse. This one's called Bracken's Autumn Walk, and the bottom one is called Autumn Harvest, I think. Yeah, all these cute little woodland animals collecting all their autumn things that they've grown. Pumpkins and apples, acorns. Yeah, it was really good fun to create those. And yeah, on the back they are varnished as well, and they're made of wood. All the holes are really smooth and laser cut, and it's got my logo Charly Feathers on the back. So yeah, 20 holes for organising your floss. And then the other new products I have available are my mini minders. So in the shop. So yeah, these are very small needle minders that are perfect for your very small projects, like on size 1 nudge or a tiny little wooden hoop. And I've got 3 sets available. These have got very strong magnets on them. This one's called Autumn Folk. And the last one I've got is these cute little owls, ferns and a moon. So yeah, I'm selling these in the little sets of 3. So they have several uses. You can use them as parking bobbins on your projects. You can also use them to hold back excess fabric on your projects, or you can use them as just usual small needle minders. I know that lots of you like to use several needle minders on each project, so you might just want to use all 3 as a needle minder and decoration. So yeah, they are my mini minders, and you can find them on the section on the website. And yeah, let's just get on with the stitching. So I have quite a lot of finishes to show you. So the first one is my beautiful Driftwood Lighthouse, which is a pattern by Ilka Cross. And yeah, I'm planning on finishing it in this little hoop. I haven't completely laced the edges, the back of it yet, but so beautiful. I love stitching this. It's just so beautiful. I loved doing it all. They were very natural looking colours, apart from the reds and the greens. And then the backstitch just really brought it to life. So yeah, I need to finish the back, and then I'm going to put that up somewhere in the house. But yeah, I stitched that on a 32 count hand dyed by Coffee Craft fabric. Okay, the next one is a really sweet start and finish. This is called Pumpkin Pound. There we go. And this was designed by lovely Karen at Thistle Heart Creations. And she designed and dedicated this pattern to me, which is so sweet. So I had to start it straight away. I stitched it on a Mystery SAL from my stash. I think Cross Stitch Sarah gifted this to me. And yeah, I used all the called for DMC, apart from the eyes and the nose and the whiskers, I just swatched it out for 310 to match the strawberry one that I stitched with this earlier in the year, also designed by Karen. And I'm going to finish them both into pillows, and yeah, I think they'll be really cute on my display. Okay, the next one is Sunflower Fields. This is designed by Wendy Art from the Heart. You can buy the PDF pattern. And yeah, I stitched this with my lovely friend Abby, the Stitching Cat Lady on Instagram. And it was stitched in memory of her mum. Her mum's favourite flowers were sunflowers. So me and Abby were chatting and I said, I really like that pattern, can I join in with you? And she said yes. So I switched all of the flosses out, and I used all fancy flosses from Stash, because the original that Abby did stitch it like how it was designed, and the colours were a lot more brown toned, I would say, a little darker, and I just wanted to brighten the design up, and I had it in my mind to do a blue cottage, which is a gorgeous Tom and Lily Creations floss. But yeah, adored stitching this one, and that's again on a Zweigart. Is that the same? I think that's the same fabric that I used for the Pumpkin Pal, actually, so that may well be from Sarah as well. Okay. Next up is another start and finish. I started this at Stitch in London 3 weeks ago, and this is the next in the series from, I can't remember what the designer's name is, but it's in Just Cross Stitch magazine. I used all the called for DMCs, and I stitched it on a 32 count Sparklies hand dyed, and I just absolutely love this. I think the colour's absolutely stunning on this fabric. I loved stitching it. I loved stitching all the little back stitch vines on the pumpkin. Yeah, really pleased with how that one turned out. So yeah, I've done 3 out of the 4 now, so I'm just waiting for the little winter snowman that should be coming out soon. And then I don't know how I'm going to fully finish those. I haven't decided yet. And then I have been trying to pick up some of my older whips and get them finished, because I was checking my stitch diary this morning, and I think I've got 9 whips. Well, I did have 10, but I've crossed one off this month. So I've got 9 whips left over from 2023. So some of them are coming up for 3 years old. So I really want to make a push in 2026 to like get those crossed off. So I think I might aim to get one of those finished every month and have them as a project piece. So if anyone wants to join me in that, then please let me know, and we can sort of support each other. Some of them are closer to a finish than others, but yeah, I just really want to get some good progress into them and get them off the whip list. I am on a Stitch from Stash next year, so I will be allowing myself to buy DMC or floss as needed, and I will also be buying fabric if I literally can't find anything in my stash that will work for something I want to stitch from Stash. So yeah, I'll be on Stitch from Stash 2026, and I've also got this focus, a old whip to focus on each month, so hopefully I can get them crossed off the list in 2026. So this is one of my oldest whips, and this was also from 2023. This is the gorgeous Pansy Bloom pattern from Modcross, and I stitched this on a 32 count River Hut Designs in Sunshine Yellows, I think this fabric was called. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I've got quite a bit left over as well to stitch on. I folded it over, but yeah, I loved stitching this. So I really put a lot of work into this to get all the outline done, and then I started colour completing it until all I had left was, it was about 800 or 900 white stitches left to go in this side of the petal of this flower, and I took it to Stitch in London, and I just filled it in and got it done. So yeah, the only change I've made to this pattern is I'm not doing the Latin word for the flower at the bottom. I just don't feel it needs it, and I'm looking for a really rustic sort of frame to put this in. yeah, so I'm on the hunt for one in a charity shop because I think that would look really lovely. If I can't find one, I might send it to Natalya Frames along with some other pieces. Okay, and the last start and finish that I've got to share with you, I told you I've been busy since I've been away, is this gorgeous freebie. And this is by Bees on Toast. She's on Instagram, and I'll make sure I put her in the description box below. So yeah, Bee designs all these gorgeous pixel designs, and she's just reopened her web shop. I think it was closed for a while, and she's redesigning some of her older charts, and she also has a new newsletter called The Hive, and this was the freebie chart on the first newsletter that came out, so you can subscribe through her website. And yeah, I just had to start it straight away. I just adored it so much. And I did comment to Bee that I'm really hoping that she's going to bring out a little series, so I can make a little street. So I have got this on a long skinny piece in the hope that I can add to this. I think that would be really fun. So another hint there, Bee, please bring out some more. I think she did talk about having a mini house sale next year that would be freebies, so keep your eye out. And I have bought another really cute little chart from her coffee shop. She's got coffee and Etsy, but her coffee shop is generally cheaper because there's no fees like there is on Etsy. And it's this really cute little cafe sign with bees and plants. I'll put a picture of it here. I think it was about £2, and I'm really looking forward to stitching that. So yeah, I stitched that on a 32 count Zweigart in pastel pink. Yeah, they are all my finishes. That's quite a lot, isn't it? How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good going, Charlie. Well done. Right, I'm just going to grab my pile of whips. Oh, we've got quite a lot here. Okay, so let's just start from the top, shall we? So as I said, I have been trying to work on some older whips, and this is another one that I would like to get finished from 2023, and it's the gorgeous Things Unseen mystery sampler from Lizzie Kate. I bought this from 123 Stitch, and I bought all 3 parts. So if you want to stitch this, make sure you buy all 3 parts. And I also bought the bead embellishment pack for this one, and I'm using the DMC conversion that is in the chart. And yeah, I only picked this up again last night, so I filled in this. I think it's a wood pigeon, isn't it? So I filled in the wood pigeon, and I started on this house, which is stitching up really quickly actually because it's quite blocky. And I also put in these 2 leaves that I need to finish. But yeah, I think it's looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to take it out of the nerge, but there you can see. I am a couple of stitches out on this rose basket. I think I'm 2 stitches over this way. So when I put in the bees and things that go around here and the little motifs, I just make sure I count off the house and the bird. It will work out absolutely fine. And yeah, I just need to carry on bringing that border down. The border is an absolute beast on this, but at least it's repetitive. And I need to go back in here. See these speciality stitches here that alternate between pink and white. I need to do those there. I've sewn on the button here. So yeah, I need to go back and do those speciality stitches when I've got this in my stand. And yeah, carry on doing these leaves. I'm going to do a bit more of the border, put the speciality stitches in and get this house finished. I think I've got another set of windows, and then I'll be down to the door. I think there's 4 sets of windows. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and this will be another one that will need a lovely rustic frame. Oh, and I have to show you this as well because I got this the other day. So I'm getting obsessed with zipper pulls, and I saw this in Home Bargains the other day and I had to buy it. It's this really cute little kawaii panda with his bamboo. He's called Kiko. And yeah, I had to have him. So he's now living on this bag. This is a bag I made myself. Yeah. Okay, the next one is in my Loom Bug Woodland bag that I made myself. And in here, I have my Luna's Garden from Letistitch. I did one night of stitching in this, so you won't see a massive change. But yeah, Letistitch Luna's Garden, which I am stitching with lovely Shell at Cheesecake and Cross Stitch and Sarah Stitchy Bug, who I met at Stitch in London. It was so lovely to meet Sarah. It was lovely to spend time with her and get to know her a bit more. Hi Sarah, if you're watching. I really hope she's going to start a Flosstube at some point. We need to all encourage her. So yeah, here I am on Luna's Garden. So I think I worked up on this greenery next to the house. So yeah, and filled in some more of these blues here by the green. And maybe some of this lilac here with the sky. So yeah, a little bit more progress. Not masses, but you can see Luna starting to come in at the bottom there. And this is my Magical Fairy Needle Minder, which is part of my magical collection. I designed a cat and a fairy to go with this pattern. So yeah, you can find them on my website if you're interested, if you're stitching this with us. I think it's Jen Stitchy Corner stitching this as well, I think. Okay, next up is another bag that I made by me. This is a lovely freebie from Lindsay at Wolfie Stitches, and I stitched this. I try to do a stitch every Halloween, and yeah, I think the last two Halloweens Lindsay has brought out a spooky pattern, so I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that she's going to do it again for me. Maybe I'll message her later and ask her if she will. But I think this was the first one that she brought out, this little spooky house. And yeah, I stitched it on Halloween and made it into this bag. I don't do much spooky stitching, but I do like it occasionally. Like if it's something that really connects with me like this. I haven't finished the one from last year, so I need to do that. I need to make it into a pillow and have that displayed. But every year it's tradition for us as a family. We get in the car and we drive round some of the villages local to us and we go and visit all the spooky houses. Last year we had a house that had like zombies at the window. There was a house that had like a fire and all this decorations outside and smoke machines and everything. It was really amazing. Some people make real effort round where we live. So this is another old whip that is on the 2023 list, and this is the beautiful Una Biena Pieza. Just let me check. I always get the name of this one wrong. It's called Night Garden. I always call it Night Forest for some reason. This one is quite creased, sorry. But this is on some 32 count hand dyed by me with Dylon dye. And yeah, I've just been working in some more. This is the bottom of the pattern now. So this is one corner. Yeah, I'm stitching it as it's charted, except I've taken out a lot of the animal eyes because they were glowing and they were like in dual tone colours, the eyes, like they were glowing. I've swapped them all for 310s. They all coordinate with each other, like the little bat down here. So cute. So yeah, that's another one that is destined for a finish in 2026. That gorgeous needle minder is also from Lindsay at Wolfie Stitches. Oh, I miss Lindsay on Flosstube so much. I really hope she'll come back at some point. Love her Flosstube channel. She's one of my favourites. Okay, another me-made bag. I showed this last time. And in here we have the beautiful Panna kit called South Winds. And I watched Shell at Cheesecake and Cross Stitch's latest Flosstube, and she has also been stitching on this one. So yeah, go and check out where Shell is up to. And yeah, I'm really cracking on with this now. Trying to think if this is a 2023 whip. It might be, or it might be a 24. I can't remember. But she is absolutely gorgeous. I love her so, so much. and I just work more on the hair and more on this half stitches down here. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. She's another one that will be getting framed because she's so whimsical. She deserves to be displayed in the house. Okay, and also Alison Angel bag. And in here I have the Barabara Seasons Keepers. I think it's called Winter Seasons Keepers. And I'm stitching this on 32 count coffee craft fabric. Just put this behind. Cross stitch Sarah really kindly gifted to me. It's like this mauvey grey sort of colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I designed this coordinator needle minder to go with it, which is called Happy Cloud. Because, yeah, I will put a picture up, but there's a really beautiful cloud up here and then all these colourful raindrops coming down. She's got a really big, beautiful skirt with all these gorgeous purple colours, and I love her face and her hair. She's just absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, a little bit more progress, slow and steady. And another Also Alison bag. And this is some recent haul. I told you I've been getting obsessed with zipper pulls. So this is from Rose Garden Patch. And they had a release last weekend of all their lovely zipper pulls and treasures. I've been eyeing these up for ages, but she's been out of stock for a long time, but she had a big drop and I bought several. So this is a gorgeous little garden girl. She's got her little watering can and some tulips. I'm thinking about Anna. Anna, if you watch my channel, I don't know if you do, but this one might be right up your street. And yeah, there's some other little charms and things on there. But I thought that would suit my Oh So Alison bag. I love this bag. It's probably one of my favourites. And in here I have another Barabara in collaboration with Nitka Moscow. And this is Miss T. So this is my last Nitka kit. I had the whole collection of Do Not Miss a Miss. So there was Miss Coffee, Miss Tea, Miss Scissors in one kit, and this is the last one left. And then I also had the 4 Seasons, which I finished. It's over there. You might not be able to see it. It needs framing. And yeah, I've just been chipping away on this because it needs a lot of filling. So yeah, all of the inside of here needs filling with this blue colour. I just need to bring the border around to meet here, and then I can continue to fill. And yeah, another Charly Feathers me-made needle minder inspired by the pattern. Yeah, and I'm stitching this with Cross Stitch Sarah. So she asked me to design a needle minder and we'd start it together. But yeah, absolutely love this project. Another pretty little whimsical face. And I think this is stitched on a 32 count raw. Okay, some really gorgeous stitchy kindness that came to me. One of my lovely customers and lovely friends on Instagram asked if they could send me a package, and 2 beautiful bags arrived and accessories. And I'll show you the other one in Stitchy Kindness. But yeah, look at this beautiful vintage fabric that she's quilted. And she makes zipper charms. And it's just beautifully made. Pink polka dot fabric inside. And both the bags had something extra. I'm just trying to find out what she put in here. Oh, in here she put 2 little ring blings that she'd made. I won't give her name because I haven't asked if that's okay. But yeah, there was a little strawberry one because she knows I love strawberries. And a really lovely floral one. They're called agapanthus, those flowers, I think. So yeah, they're lovely. I need to put them on my scissors or something. And in here is another project that's been calling to me. This is Rose Cottage by Hands On Design, and this was a beautiful gift from my lovely friend Shell, Cheesecake and Cross Stitch, for my 40th birthday, so this January. And I'm stitching this on a piece of Crafty Kitten, which is a hand dye that you can't buy from anymore, unfortunately. I don't think she's been trading for quite a few years now, but you can still find some pieces on the second-hand market. So yeah, 32 count Murano in Midnight Sapphires, and I'm using all the fancy floss and the DMC Blanc. Shell bought me all the fancy floss as well as the chart, which is so kind of her. And yeah, I picked it up a bit more while my daughter was at her art school and I was stitching in the car. And I brought down this side of the roof and filled that in, and I started on the inside here of the house. So yeah, this is looking beautiful. Love this project. Thanks so much, Shell. That was such a gorgeous present. And it was Shell's 40th birthday as well this year, this summer. And on her most recent Flosstube, she was showing all her birthday haul. She got really spoiled. It was so lovely to see, because she is a lovely person. So go over and check out Shell's Flosstube if you haven't watched it already. And then in here, my beautiful orange bag, which lovely Pauline at Sobe Bags made for me as a commission. And here's another one that I bought from Rose Garden Patch. So this is a little orange girl. She's so cute. And she's got a little orange plaque and a little jingly orange ball on a star. Yeah, it's so cute. So that lives on my orange bag now. And in here I have the Erin Elizabeth Countryside B&B, which is this one. And I'm stitching this on a 32 count hand dyed by lovely Tish's Stitches. She sells on Vinted her gorgeous hand dyed fabrics, and I've bought another piece that I can show you in my haul section. And another little needle minder which was inspired by the pattern that I made. And yeah, I've done quite a lot on this. So I think I'd done this bit last time I showed you, but I finished the flower and the leaves, and I brought up all this side and I've started stitching the banner across the top. But isn't that shading so clever, the way it goes back on itself like a banner? Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, Tish's fabric is absolutely stunning. I recommend you go over and check out her fabrics. It's lovely to stitch on. And it's nice to support a small UK business. And then once I've finished this one, because I've done the freebie that comes with this one, you've seen that on my channel before if you've been here. So I finished the freebie that comes with this. So once I finish the Countryside B&B, I'm going to make a start on the watermelon freebie. And then I will be doing the watermelon in. So yeah. This series, the Countryside series, is finished now with Erin Elizabeth, but she started a new one, but I'm not subscribed at the moment, but I know Abby is, and she's shown me the pattern this month, and it's really lovely. She started a seasonal series now, so go and check out Erin Elizabeth if that interests you. And what's good about her subscription is that once you are subscribed, you can go back in the shop and buy all the other patterns if you're missing them. Okay, and the next one is also some lovely stitchy kindness. So lovely Paula at Hot Trotter Stitches, we did a really lovely swap. I made her a couple of needle minders. She asked me for a koala bear and a lotus flower, so I made those for her, and they are now available as pre-orders in my shop. And in return, she made me a gorgeous ocean theme project bag, because I love seahorses, if you've been here before. And I also purchased this lovely initialed zipper pull from her, C for Charlie. I think she's doing zipper pulls and maybe scissor fobs as well with initials on. So go and check out Paula at Hot Trotter Stitches. And I think they were $1.99 the zipper charms. But not only that, she sent me a really gorgeous thread bed with seahorses. This is beautifully made. Look, it's got a lovely vinyl pocket and felt. Oh, and here's another one of my rose garden charms. It's this beautiful mermaid, and I don't know if you can see, but she's got like little glitter pieces in her. She's so gorgeous. Yeah, I love that one as well. And she also sent me a notions pouch, which is really kind of her. Again, really beautifully made. So I really recommend Paula at Hot Trotter Stitches. And we have talked about maybe doing this again, like an exchange. And inside she put this really gorgeous metallic sort of fabric with shells on and coral. It's really beautiful. So if you've noticed, since my last Flosstube, I put on a Flosstube extra all about RTO. They very kindly sent me 3 kits from their Collection to Art series. Which is their new counted cross-stitch collection. So if you're interested and you haven't watched that, then after this go back and watch it, because I did a website tour of Hobby Do as well, which have got some beautiful RTO kits and diamond painting kits. Yeah, they've got all sorts on that website, and I've got a really fantastic referral code which I will have in the description bar below. So if you use that referral link, then you will get 15% off your order, I think it is. So yeah, I decided to start the Collection to Art descent to Azure Lake because I love this one so much out of the 3. I swapped out the Ada because it was 14 count Ada, and I've switched it out for 32 count Zweigart even weave. And yeah, I've made a little head start. I think I'm up to about 6%. Just put this ball behind it. And I'm so loving stitching this. It's very beginner friendly. It's a lovely, lovely kit. Obviously mine's going to turn out a bit smaller because I'm doing on 32 count and not 28. Which is the equivalent to 14 count. I think it's going to be 5 inches wide by 7.5 inches high, so it's not going to be very big. It's absolutely beautiful, and I will be doing a follow-up video in November or December dedicated to RTO and showing you my progress on this. So yeah, I hope you will join me when I show that video. Oh, and Paula also sent me some really lovely stickers, which I'll show you briefly as well. Ooh. So mental health awareness, which is a big passion of mine because I used to be a mental health nurse before I had my children. Do what makes you happy. I'm not sure what this one is. I don't know if it's a lollipop or a broom. I think it's a broom. A broom lollipop with spiders on it. Remember, the past is in your head, the future is in your hands. I like this one. Grow your own way. That one's beautiful. I like this one too. The best is yet to come. Boo! And this one's funky too. Look at that. I love that. So yeah, thank you so much, Paula. I really like those. A mix of spooky and positive affirmations and uplifting mental health things. So thank you. And thank you to RTO for gifting this to me to share with you all. Oh, and I've got one more whip. So if you do not want to know how part 4 is looking on the can't get my words out, on the Lanarte Mystery SAL, then maybe just fast forward a bit, because I don't think we're officially meant to show part 4 until Wednesday, so it doesn't ruin the surprise for anyone who doesn't want to know. So yeah, fast forward if you don't want to see it. So yeah, I've started on part 4, This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving this so much. Look at these gorgeous autumnal colours. So this is released every Friday up until I think it's the 13th of December. So this is part 4 out of 13 parts. And we are now bringing down the path. That's the bottom there. And then you're working on some of this on this side. So yeah, gorgeous. I'm loving this so much. It's such a lovely stitch. It's all 2/2 full cross at the moment, but I think there is some French knots and back stitching up here, which I'm not going to put in until the end because I don't want to crush my back stitching as I move the hoop around. I've got this in a size 4 nerge. Beautiful. Love that one. Right, okie dokie, that is all my whips. So let's talk briefly about giveaway winners, and I've got 2 giveaways to announce. So, okay. As I said, I had the RTO video that I released last weekend, and very kindly, RTO agreed that I could give away this lovely kit. So it's called Icicle Lollipop, and the keyword was snow. And I picked the winner this morning using the YouTube random giveaway picker. And I'm very pleased to say the winner is Sarah Mandler 7118. So yeah, hi Sarah. Thank you so much for entering the giveaway. And if you drop me a DM on Instagram, or my email address is down below, then yeah, I can get this posted off to you. But congratulations, and I really hope that you will enjoy stitching that. It's a gorgeous kit. And yeah, as I said, these are available on the Hobby-Do website, and you can use my referral link down below if you wish to go and browse the new collection and buy one for yourself if you've missed out on this occasion. Okay, and the other giveaway that I had was for the lovely Cotton and Twine Halloween box, and I will put a picture in here. And I'm pleased to say the winner of this is Miss Amy J123. Well done, Amy. If you get in touch with me again by DM on Instagram, or email me on the email address in the description box, and I can get that posted off to you. I'm so pleased that you won. So yeah. And this Flosstube, we have 2 more giveaways, very kindly gifted by the Historical Sampler Company and Cotton and Twine. So the first one is the really gorgeous Advent SAL. Part 1 has already been released. So to enter this giveaway, you do need to be over 18. I need to be able to have your postal address and your email address so I can email the parts to you as they are released. This started on the 13th of October, and they usually release every 2 weeks. So yeah, there's time for you to catch up. So I will be drawing the winner for this on my next Flosstube, which hopefully will be in the next 2 weeks, in 2 weeks' time, sorry. And yeah, this is called the Magical Gingerbread House. So included in this giveaway, you'll get the lovely folder. You get the lovely green linen, the lovely floss, which is pre-sorted and pre-cut, and there is a needle in there tucked away, and 2 needle minders. So there is the lovely Gonk with his lantern, I think he's a Gonk, and the really lovely Liberty Christmas tree. So yeah, if you would like to be in with a chance of winning that, please leave a comment with the word Christmas, and I'll be really pleased to draw that on my next Flosstube. And then the next thing we have to share is the lovely Cotton and Twine box from this month. So with this giveaway, you get this lovely design. So this is the October 2025 design. It's this gorgeous sort of Scandi inspired Christmas tree. So you get a full colour chart. You get the QR code for the electronic chart, how to complete the project, and instructions. And there is also a QR code now for help with finishing the project, which is great. You get a lovely piece of stripy finishing material, a lovely Earl Grey tea bag, a little reindeer milk chocolate lollipop. And I've not seen these bags before by East of India. These are absolutely beautiful. So they always use East of India bags, but I've never seen these Christmas ones. And inside the bag, you get your linen, which, let me just check. It doesn't say, does it? It's normally 32 count. So yeah, your lovely floss, a needle, and you also get this gorgeous angel decoration. So yeah, I think this is absolutely beautiful. This is from Gisela Graham, London. So if you would like to be in with a chance of winning this cotton and twine box, please can you leave me a comment with the word star for the top of the tree. Star. I'm very sorry, but because of the bulk of this box, I'm going to only be offering this one to UK only. So only enter if you're in the UK. But for the Advent SAL, I will ship this worldwide, but I will not be sending it overseas in this envelope. I will just put it in a box with the contents. So yeah. So yeah, Christmas worldwide and Star UK. Okay. And thank you to Historical Sampler, Cotton and Twine, for gifting me these boxes to share with you all. And yeah, as you are probably aware, Historical Sampler Company, they now have 3 options for their monthly membership. So you can continue to get the subscription box as it has always been. You can opt to just get the kit, which is a reduced price, like compared to the kit, and affordable. Or you can just opt to get the PDF and kit it up yourself, which is fantastic that now it's opened it up and made it so accessible to everyone worldwide to be involved with the Historical Sampler Company and Cotton and Twine. And you can, if it's your first box, use the code, which I will put across the screen, and that will give you 15% off your first Cotton and Twine subscription box. So yeah, thank you so much to the Historical Sampler Company. And yeah, good luck if you enter those giveaways. Right, let's just go on to the last bit, which is Stitchy Kindness and a little bit of haul and Stitch in London goodies. So yeah, as I said before, I had another really gorgeous bag from Stitchy Kindness, and again another gorgeous zipper pull, and again beautifully quilted of this vintage fabric. And inside, this one's got plain calico. I love calico, you know, with all the little brown nebby bits. I think it's beautiful. And inside this one, she sent me this most gorgeous little pouch, which again is quilted. I really hope she's going to open a shop because her work is just beautiful. And there's a little popper. And yeah, I will reach out to her while I'm editing this video and ask if it is okay to share her name, because her Instagram feed is absolutely beautiful and I think lots of you will appreciate her and go over and support her. So if she allows me to share her name, I will put it across the screen and mention her in the description box. But yeah, thank you so much. You know who you are, and I really, really appreciated your kindness. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's talk about haul. So I went to Stitch in London weekend 1 since I last saw you, and it was just wonderful. It was so lovely to see so many of my lovely friends, and yeah, Marie was raising money for Hospice UK and Macmillan Cancer Support, a really two amazing charities to support. And lovely Yaz at Yasmin's Made with Love, she sold these beautiful Stitch in London kits, which is a full kit. You get the chart, a beginner guide, 32 count white even weave, the pre-cut DMC, a needle, fusible interface in backing fabric, and a charm, button and pin embellishment, to complete this project. So all the proceeds from this went to Marie's charities, which is amazing and so generous of Yaz. And there was a couple of lovely ladies, Sarah and Laura. I think it was Sarah and Laura. Or maybe it was Laura and Shell, but they had used fancy flosses instead, and theirs were both looking absolutely gorgeous. So I might have to steal that idea, but I'm planning to start that soon. I bought some goodies from lovely Laura at Cotton and Clay. Where's my board gone? Where have I put that? Oh, it's here. So this is her pre-order. It's this gorgeous metallic-y autumn leaves made from polymer clay, and it's got a little little gold acorn and these little toadstools. It's so cute, scissor fob, so I'm using that at the moment. And I also asked if I could purchase these, and she bought them for me to pick up at the retreat because I love these. So it's a little scissor fob with a key and a little gorgeous house. And I also bought the matching floss drop set. So go over and check out Laura at Cotton and Clay. I'm sure many of you already know who Laura is because her stuff is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, there's the little houselet, and it's also got a little key. So yeah, go over and check out Laura. Her products are absolutely beautiful. And yeah, another small business and brilliant artist to go and support. We had lovely Rachel from Talking Dog Stitcher there for the weekend, and I couldn't resist this petal pusher pattern. I've had my eye on this for ages because of course it's got strawberries, and it's also got two little mice that are nibbling them. It is the cutest pattern, and I convinced Sarah, Cross Stitch Sarah, who was sitting on my table, to buy a copy of this, and we're going to stitch it together. And I also could not resist this gorgeous fine frog stitching. I've never seen their patterns before, but I absolutely adored many of them, and particularly this one, Mushroom Gallery. So yeah, that's all charted with DMC, and it's a beautiful chart. I'll just flash it quickly, but it's big and easy to read. It's a really sturdy card. It's really nice. And then I lucked out on the freebie table. So you could take 3 items, so up to 3 items, and however many items you put down you could pick up. So I took 3, and I managed to get a bundle of Tilda fabric that someone had put down, which I cut up and gave to various people at the retreat. And I also got this gorgeous kit from Design Works, and it's an unopened full kit. It's absolutely beautiful. It's called Lilac Floral. And there is 4 of these in the collection, and I like all of them. They are all available to buy. So, yeah, it's just stunning, isn't it? Look at all that colour in the flower and all this beautiful backstitch. Can't wait to start that. And then more stitchy kindness from Stitch in London. Lovely Laura at Cotton and Clay. She said that she found this kit. It's by DMC. It's called Nature Girl. And yeah, it's printed fabric, and you do all the cross stitch on top of it. It's really interesting, and you get the DMC included. She said she just saw it and thought it was so whimsical, and it reminded her of me. So yeah, that was thoughtful. Lovely Hazel was there with her big bag of goodies, and she made me this gorgeous project bag. And not only that, it was just filled with goodies that she'd made for me. Look at this gorgeous spool. Is that upside down? Yeah. This really gorgeous beaded spool. She said she'd made it for me for my 40th birthday. There was also a couple of pin cushions that she'd made. Hazel just spends the whole weekend going around the room, talking to everyone and giving out her gifts. She's like Mrs. Santa Claus. She also made me this gorgeous little book, which opens up and it's got like a thread bed and some little pockets. Oh, and she made me this little Rudolph cracker, jingly bell, for my Christmas tree. And she also gave my girls some lovely bits that they've already snaffled and took off into the house. Lovely cross-stitch Sarah gave me this. It's this gorgeous shell that's been, I think it's like decoupaged on, because she knows I love seahorses. Another gorgeous gift. I got really spoiled at Stitch in London. Lovely Sarah, Stitchy Bug. She gave me this really gorgeous Tom and Lily embroidery and colour box embroidery kit, which I've had my eye on for ages. I don't think you can buy this anymore, but it comes with a lovely hand-dyed floss and fabric. So yeah, I'm looking forward to starting that. Thank you, Sarah. And Yaz gave everyone the most generous table gifts. So she gave us a box that was all beautifully wrapped, and inside she'd given us a postcard with a really sweet note on it, that she just wanted to pass along some of her stitches that she wasn't displaying anymore. She also gave us all a lovely pair of fluffy socks. I haven't worn these yet, but I love them so much. And yeah, everyone got pieces that she had hand stitched, and I just lucked out completely because Yaz gave me 3 of her gorgeous floral pillows, which are beautifully finished with the crochet edge. So yeah, she gave me a poppy. Not sure what this flower is. I recognise it, but I can't remember what it's called, but it's beautiful. If you know, then put a comment. And tulips, which are beautiful. They're also beautifully stuffed and finished. And she also gave me an elderberry and echinacea tea, which I don't know how I've not drank that already. Yeah, everyone got something that was really individual to them. Like Yaz had put so much thought into it, so thank you, Yaz. What else have I got? I've got more Stitchy Kindness. So lovely Abby, the Stitching Cat Lady, sent me these lovely Cosmo threads because I said to her that I've never used them before, and she said, oh, you can have these ones, and she posted them to me. I think she got them in she got them from the Stitchery in a Christmas box, I think, and she didn't need them. And she also sent me this gorgeous tin, and it's a Kath Kidston Roots and Raindrops gift tin, and it's got fig tree body wash, rain body spray, and a spearmint lip balm. So once you've used all the bits, you can put your cross stitch stuff in it. So that was a beautiful gift. Thank you, Abby. Told you I've been spoiled. I got more Stitchy Kindness from a lovely watcher of my Flosstube who won one of my giveaways. She sent me a gorgeous card. A really beautiful DMC whimsical kit by Sarah Kay. I love this so much. It reminds me of my daughters. And that's a series as well. So yeah, I'm going to look out for some more of those. And she also sent me a massive piece of 40 count fabric, which was really kind. Thank you so, so much. That was really thoughtful. And the last bit of Stitchy Kindness arrived yesterday from lovely Natalie at Home Sweet Home Handmade. She sent me a gorgeous card. Look at that. Beautiful. And inside she sent me some thread to go with this chart, which I'll just flash because it's, you know, copyright. Pine Mountain Designs, bless you. Lizzie Kate, part of the 6 Fat Men Flip It series. This one's called Snow Friends. Oh, I love it. A Blackbird Designs My Pink Rose, which I love. So pretty. And Bent Creek, Good Morning, which was originally a kit that I think Natalie has sewn stitched up, and she's gifted the chart onto me. So that was really kind. Thank you so much, Natalie. It gave me the biggest smile when it arrived yesterday. And yeah, I'm just going to grab my little bit of haul and then I will be straight back. So yeah, I've only got a little bit of haul here. So as I said, I bought another piece of fabric from Tish at what's her handle? Tish's Stitches, maybe? I'll put it across the screen. But she had a gorgeous piece of 28 count in her vintage shop that I really liked, and I asked her if she could dye it as a custom for me on 32 count even weave, and she really kindly did. So this is the piece of fabric. It's very spring-like. I'm not sure what I'm going to stitch on it yet, but I just absolutely loved it. I think it needs like a fancy lady or something on it. But yeah, love it. Thank you so much, Tish. Smells really nice too. I don't know what she washes it with, but it smells lovely. Sorry. Lovely Ellie at Stitching Bee messaged me and let me know that this was available on Vinted. I've had my eye on this for ages, but it hadn't come up again. She got it on eBay, so I went straight over and bought it. This is a Twilies of Stamford Lauren Tucker strawberry kit. So this is a full unopened kit. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like watercolour. It's just so pretty. I'll be switching out the fabric in that because I won't stitch it on Ada. And I got an absolute bargain on Vinted last week. I got a Lanarte kit. And if you've been here before, you know one of my daughters loves owls. And this is a full unused kit. Got it for £15. What a steal. You can still buy this. I think it's about £45 if you buy it brand new. I mean, the box is a bit damaged, but that doesn't matter. And this is called Owl and Autumn Leaves. And I reached out to Lanarte and asked if I could have a electronic PDF, and they sent it to me. So that's fantastic. I love the way Lanarte, display their cross-stitch kits. I think it feels like a luxury item. Like inside, you've got information about Lanarte, and it's all tissue wrapped, and inside it's all beautiful, like your needle, your pre-cut floss. This one's even weave, and you get your chart as well. But yeah, I'll be stitching that through the PDF. So yeah, an absolute bargain. I was so chuffed to get that. I ummed and ahed about it for ages, and then I thought, will I be disappointed if it goes? And I thought yes. So I put in a cheeky offer and they accepted it. So yeah, can't wait to stitch him. He's gorgeous. And I think that is everything. Gosh, that feels a lot. Thank you for spending this time with me. Well done to the giveaway winners. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you to Historical Sampler Company and Cotton and Twine, their sister company, for offering or gifting those kits onto me that I can therefore gift onto you in the form of a giveaway. So please enter those if you wish to, and I'll be drawing the winners of those on my next Flosstube. Thank you to RTO and Collection d'Art, their new counted cross stitch collection. Yeah, and congratulations to the winner. And I'm looking forward to coming back in November and December with a dedicated video showing you my progress on the kit that I've started. So yeah, I hope you're all well and happy, and I hope you're stitching away like a storm. And I'd love to hear what you've been doing while you've been watching me. So if you'd like to do that, then please leave a comment and tell me what you've been up to. And yeah, thank you once again to everyone who's come over and checked out my new website and has been adding their wish lists and purchasing from me. Yeah, thank you so much. And just to let you know that I am closed for commissions at the moment while I catch up with shop orders, but I will be open again once I've caught up. So if you're looking for a commission, then I will be open again very soon. Take care of yourselves. Happy stitching. Bye.